Do you feel that like with your fans, like, do you feel like you're still like, especially being a while since you dropped the project, do you feel like you're in experimental phase right now with your music?
For
Like,
sure.
where are you kind of at mentally with kind of like getting back in the groove of working on this new project and kind of getting back to dropping consistently?
Um, I don't think I ever got out of the groove of recording. I
Mm.
just don't be dropping like that. Like I be in the studio, like I've been in the studio because I got songs from like 2019 that I ain't dropped yet. So it's like I've been in the studio working on like music for a long time, but I just ain't dropped none of it. So it's like over the years I just been growing into this like into this direction that I'm going in. But it's not a thing where I'm like I'm just not in the studio. I ain't working on no music. I just ain't been dropping it.
Mm. So, but I mean, I imagine that you've been in the studio this whole. I know your fans mad at you. They like,
Yeah.
where the fuck is it?
Yeah.
Has there been like just like a reason why you've been kind of holding out? Just kind of like,
I feel like timing, perfect timing, just the
mm,
right timing and stuff. And I don't know. I think that right now, I feel like it's been taking me a minute to kind of find my sound and like where I want to be at. Cause I feel like every artist got like a sound that separate them from everybody else. Like you got
yeah.
like SZA, like a SZA song, like you want that SZA song. Like everybody, like Summer Walker, like Rod Wave, like everybody got their own like distinctive like what they known for. And I feel like I just been working trying to get to that point. Like Omeretta, what I'm known for instead of my freestyles, like in the actual music.
Mm. So you kind of just been trying to lock in on that then.
Yeah, just trying to get that perfect, like not even just a one distinctive like sound, but just like a direction. You know what I'm saying?
Right, because I see you like floating the teasers out there
Yeah,
on
exactly.
Twitter and on Instagram and on
Yeah.
your stories and whatnot. And like, not like obviously some of them sound the same because obviously some records that you have are gonna like have similar type of sounds to
Right.
it. But then like I see you kind of like throwing out like here little different
Melodic.
things here and there
Yeah.
and like trying to like kind of play around with
Test
what
the
works.
waters, yeah.
How do you feel like the melodic stuff was like received?
I feel like it was pretty good since they used to my rapping, like you know what I'm saying. But I had dropped a song in 2018 called Space, and it was like a melodic record, and it actually did like better than a lot of my rap songs.
Really?
Yeah, so it was crazy. Like a lot of people was like, "Well, we just like you rapping," but it did more streams. Like I'm like I can't tell because like a lot of people liked it, and it reached like a different type of fan base. So they kind of liked that from me.
Maybe do a little bit of both then.
Exactly. I did in that song. I did like the hook was like melodic, and then I had like a rap verse. Tied all together.
Because like the last project was like 2019, and it's funny because like I guess if we were still in 2021, a lot of people would just be like, "Oh, I haven't put a project out since 2019
Yeah.
because of COVID." You know, because that's normally like the answer. I feel like I want to say that's like the default answer for a lot of artists, but I would say like that's like artists' like safe answer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't want to actually be like, "Well,
I ain't been working.
I ain't been working," or I'm trying to figure out like what my sound is really gonna be from now on. So like I appreciate you for like. Open up about that, because a lot of artists would be like, "Oh."
But I feel like a lot of artists were still dropping in COVID because we was
Yeah.
in the house, so it was like a perfect time to drop in COVID time. I feel like a lot of artists were dropping projects.